Hi, everybody. So as I mentioned in my other talk, one of the things that we prototyped there is a research apps portal. This is a one-stop shop. This is something that we have dedicated funding on this next round, and it's a one-stop shop catalog of research to operation web applications. Here's my one slide about that. The goal is, and I'm showing you pictures from our prototype, is the design, development, customization, and deployment of the National Water Model Research Apps portal and accompanying app store, showcasing some example apps. These are, when we talk apps in this case, we're talking about web-based tools, apps, data viewers, and analytics. Integration of novel visualization and computation techniques, especially working with Iowa to bring their hydrocompute, hydrolang, and their artificial intelligence-based tools into this kind of a portal. And then finally, also integrate with Jupyter notebooks and other tools that highlight CIROH and NOAA research within this portal. And we're hoping to use this mechanism to bring in some of those additional apps and tools we talked about before.
All right, we have a project working on FIM to try to develop a comprehensive FIM data structure, especially focused on transportation information model. So we're working with the National Water Center, starting with the national FIM derived from HAND as a base, but we're also trying to locate and identify other models, particularly 2D models that come from Corps of Engineers and Federal Highways, where they've already developed calibrated higher order models. We're developing a data structure of output results that can be consistent across those models so that we can take advantage of using them and comparing to the baseline of HAND. We're also working with the University of Texas. They're developing tools for better definition of bridge and healing the DEM using high density LiDAR data so that we have a better understanding of flooding around bridge infrastructure. We'll be creating some samples, case studies for different models, and then some visualization tools working with Ibrahim Demir at Iowa in order to be able to visualize them. Thank you.
Who's next? Yeah, I guess I'm next. We have a big group working on applying or testing exploring machine learning solutions to FIM. And I guess I'll go, as you see, we have quite a diverse group here. So we're going to propose to develop and going to work on developing ML-based, ML-supported FIM tools. Going to conduct a very extensive intercomparison analysis of all of these different solutions from traditional to ML, and then propose a proof of concept optimization of FIM. So use the best FIM solution for the best situation and resolution needed using AI ML tools once we figure out which one works where and how well. That's it.
Hi everyone, I'm Bongchul from Missouri University of Science and Technology, and I have a colleague, Ibrahim Demir, working on this project together. So the basic concept of this project is to evaluate the channel routing model known as T-route. So that enables a heterogeneous application of multiple channel routing schemes in the river network. So T-route consists of Muskingum-Kunji and a new one with a hydraulic routing scheme. And our main interest is to see the performance or capability of this T-route model with streamflow simulation, because the current assimilation scheme with the Muskingum-Kunji method just propagates downstream only. So another important aspect of this project is to connect the results from the channel routing models with FIM approaches, and then we can account for how that hydraulic routing scheme changes the inundating areas. Thank you.
All right, so on this project, we are proposing a digital twin system support hydrological research, education, and operations. So we'll be able to provide a system for users that they'll be able to load a specific watershed with a terrain, very realistic digital twin of a hydrological system. They'll be able to bring in model forecast, maps, potentially damage estimation, mitigation or other analysis, and we will work with CIROH partners to bring in any other relevant products. So hopefully next time you are here, you'll be able to put a hologram on your tables, like same as maybe Star Wars or Avatar, maybe the Iron Man. And you'll be able to interact with your hands, and it could be as big as this podium, but also it could be on your table. Hopefully it will help maybe the floodplain managers or first responders to using decision making and maybe allocating resources during a flood event, but also it could be used by researchers to evaluate the models, visualize the maps and all the other relevant data sets together in the right context, and you'll be able to use it for educational purposes as well. Yeah, thank you.
Hey folks, I'm filling in for Julia Cherry today to talk about our project where we're developing DEMs or bathymetry maps of marshes to put together a test bed. We're doing this specifically at Grand Bay and Mississippi, Alabama line, and then also Plum Island, Massachusetts. So the objectives of our study is to synthesize available geospatial empirical data sets for each of these sites. And so there's a couple of data libraries being created, and we're going to help with those. We're also going to leverage existing data and collect new marsh sediment cores. And then we're going to use those sediment cores to actually help check the digital elevation models or the bathymetry maps that we're developing using radioisotope dating. Thank you.
So we have heard of the importance of collaboration in CIROH. This project will apply the quasi-hydroshare system for collaboration to take CIROH to another level of sharing data, models, workflows. The goals are to enhance community data access, and we'll be asking you for your input as to what data needs to be shared in an easy-to-use way, establish interoperability with scalable computing, support computational reproducibility. It's important that our research be reproducible so that we know and trust its use, and we want to establish and grow a CIROH community on HydroShare.
Here, but she had to go to a meeting, so she asked me to fill in for her. So I'm a co-PI on this project, 3D channels, and what we are proposing. This is the first time I'm seeing this slide. So what we want to develop a novel geospatial framework for representing 3D attributes of channels, and obviously fit it very tightly with the hydrofabric of the Office of Water Predictions. And that we have a very diverse team to do that. So we're going to collect observational data and develop ways to interpolate that across CONUS so we can actually represent that everywhere. And so again, it's not just thinking about this attribute of the channel dimension, but also how to efficiently represent them in a geospatial frame. Thank you.